The aspect of the NFL draft, Mark, that's difficult for college football fans to relate to is when they see guys that produce in college and then they see these guys that they've never heard of from the likes of Ashland University as probably this year's classic example of the tight end who went in the second round, and they think, who in the world is that guy? And we've got guys playing in national championship games that don't get drafted, and they're big producers. Well, Artavis Scott, you talk about a producer at the collegiate level, was always catching 75 to 90 passes for 3 seasons at Clemson. But I was always concerned about the yards per catch production. Does that speak to a lack of speed, lack of ability to separate? He was always catching 8-9 yard passes and never able to consistently break free for bigger gains. Do you think Artavis Scott has a future?
I do think Artavis Scott has a future. Scott will be joining Mike Williams in Los Angeles, as I almost said San Diego right there. Scott is the ultimate teammate. But going back to your concerns about his yards per catch, a lot of those yards per catch were off the bubble screen. He was kind of your Z slot receiver, where he would take your bubble screens and your short slants. And he was actually very hard to tackle at the college level. He would bounce off a lot of people. I don't think he has the elite, definitely doesn't have the elite speed. I'm not sure he has the separation speed to be a true slot receiver in the NFL. But I think he can catch on. He's, as I said before, he's a great teammate. He really took a step aside at Clemson when Ray McCloud came in and started taking his slot receiver possessions. So between his sophomore and junior year, he was Deshaun Watson's primary receiver. As a matter of fact, before either of them ever took the field, you could find them both down in Death Valley, during the summer running routes at 8 o'clock at night. So he's the ultimate teammate, and I actually think he will make the team in San Diego. I'm not sure how he will be used, but I think he will see some snaps.